Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're familiar with my channel, you know that my dark under eye circles are something that I struggle with, and I'm always trying to find ways to look better, especially without covering them up with a ton of makeup. And if you're thinking your dark under eye circles are not that bad, or your hollowness under your eyes is not that bad, it's because I did just have the med spa treatments that I'm gonna go over, and I do feel like I noticed a drastic difference and had really good results from it. So on my channel, you'll see that I have tutorial videos on how to conceal dark under eye circles with makeup. I've also recently done a video on ways to make your under eye circles appear better without any makeup. And in this particular video, I'm going to discuss the recent medical spa treatments that I had that were a little bit more invasive to correct the under eye area. So I had these treatments about 3 weeks ago. In total, they cost me about $1,000. I went to a local med spa that I've been to in the past. They offer everything from lasers, Botox, fillers, to prescription retinols. Really, the only thing that they don't offer is surgical procedures. And I went in for my consult. I told her that my main area of concern that's always bothered me is my under eye area. It's the sunken in troughs, it's the darkness, it's the tiredness. I just want to look the way I feel, which is energized. I mean, I'm a really healthy person. I get good sleep, I drink a ton of water, I eat right, I exercise. It's just a hereditary thing that I've always had, even as a younger child. So she told me that dark under eye circles are something that are really difficult to address, but her best recommendations as far as a treatment plan for me, I will go through with you. So everyone is going to be different. So the cause of your dark under eye circles may affect the treatment plan that your med spa would recommend. So for example, if you have bags underneath your eyes and darkness, they may not recommend a filler because a filler could actually make your bags appear worse. If you have a really fatty lower lid that's causing to cast a shadow underneath your eye, they may recommend a surgical procedure where they actually remove the fat in that area. For me, none of those two are the case. It is a matter of having thinner skin under my eye and then just that hereditary darkness. So the first two things that she recommended, especially since I hadn't been on a retinol treatment since before I had my two babies. I had my two babies back to back, so I really fell off the bandwagon as far as an aggressive, structured recommended skincare treatment. So she recommended for me a tretinoin cream, which is basically retinol. This is prescription based. So she recommended this because this is going to overall improve your complexion. It's going to basically resurface the skin cells, and in about 6 weeks, your skin cells will resurface 2 times. And then from then, it's kind of just maintenance. You won't see as much flakiness and dryness because your skin cells will just constantly be resurfacing. So I decided to do this video after my skin was not as dry and flaky as it first was when I started using this. And she said, work it up into your under eye area, because what it'll do with the resurfacing is it'll boost collagen production and make the skin thicker in that area, which will help reduce the darkness. So the next thing that she recommended for me, and I don't know if this is also because I have freckles, and that doesn't really bother me, but she recommended this Brighten Me, and this has kojic acid is the main active ingredient, and she said this would also help boost that collagen production and just overall make my skin tone more even. Let's move on to the fillers and Botox that I got. So I will show before and afters, both with and without makeup, from before I got the treatment to after. Now that I'm not swollen anymore, you will see that I still have a faint bruise on the right side of my eye. So For the fillers, what she did was she put them in my under eye area because it was sunken in and I didn't have bags. Then she also kind of fanned it out into my cheek area and around my eyes. And she said that this would really help give some of the fullness back into my face and also eliminate some of the finer lines around my eye area. So even though she isn't able to directly address in a lot of ways the darkness, there are other ways to make your skin look more youthful that detract from that darkness. So the next thing that we did was we did the Botox. So she did some in my forehead, some in my 11 lines, and then some around my eye area. And I have already noticed a huge difference as far as fine lines and wrinkles. I feel like my forehead is so smooth. And the other thing that I noticed this time from Botox that I never noticed in the past is that doing Botox in the proper way around your eye actually lifts your eyebrows, and it really makes your eye look brighter and more awake. So I felt like that was a huge benefit of the treatment that she did this time around, rather than just doing the Botox around my eyes here. Let me know what you think. One treatment plan that I definitely want to try, which they didn't offer at this med spa, was she said I would benefit in the dark under eye area from a PRP treatment, which was only offered by a different med spa in town. So I'm most likely going to visit that treatment and then get back to you guys with the results on that if you have a similar issue as me in the under eye area. So please leave any comments or questions below. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel. We'll look forward to seeing you on the next